I'm Zoe. Let's talk about the long-awaited Batman vs Superman, Dawn of Justice. I was so excited to see this movie. It's been almost 3 years since director Zack Snyder revealed the project. Since then, there's been so much hype. The trailer looked really cool. I was so interested to see Ben Affleck as Batman. So yeah, expectations were pretty high. I didn't want to see any reviews before I watched the movie. I'd heard there'd been serious mixed opinions going on, so I just wanted to make my own mind up. So I'm not going to blab on about the story too much. Most of you probably know it already. However, the opening is really important. It explains why Batman hates Superman. We see Metropolis being destroyed by Superman and General Zod from the last movie, and amongst all the chaos, Superman wipes out one of Bruce Wayne's buildings by accident, which brings around the hatred that Wayne has for Superman. So Affleck as Batman / Bruce Wayne. He was good. He played it very cool and dark and quite intense, which is exactly how Batman should be. He looked awesome, he looked badass, I love the costume. Personally, I would have liked to have seen maybe a bit more personality from him, maybe a few more fun one-liners. And we see a colder side to him. He's sort of tearing it up through the city, blowing up cars and smashing and destroying buildings, and not really giving a shit about anyone else around him, which is maybe slightly out of character. He did a good job. This must have been a seriously risky move for him to take on this role. I'm looking forward to seeing him in the next Batman movies, and I don't think he's disappointed any fans. Everyone seems to be super pleased with the job that he's done, so good work, Affleck! Henry Cavill as Superman. He was okay. You know, he did an okay job. He certainly looks the part. He looks great, but his character just lacks depth. It just lacks depth, and I just didn't really care about him at all. Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. At first, I thought he was quite good, and then it just became way too over the top, weird, psychotic, and just really annoying. I wanted to jump into that screen and just shake him and punch him in the face. It's just a totally incorrect portrayal of Lex Luthor. You know, it's portraying him as this spoiled kid who doesn't even know what he's doing, with these stupid plans that are just completely full of holes. Lex Luthor was an intelligent and calm and crafty businessman that was greedy for power. And I just think, you know, this character, it just didn't fit and it just didn't make any sense. We meet the gorgeous Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. Wow, she is smoking hot in this movie. I liked her, and she's definitely one to please the male audience. We've got Jeremy Irons as Alfred. Great pick. I really liked his take on the character. And Amy Adams as Lois Lane. She's okay, you know, pretty forgettable. The most disappointing thing about this movie is that I was just really, really bored. I mean, this should have been epic. This is Batman and Superman together fighting. But the story was just a complete mess. There was way too much going on. It was confusing. With random dream sequences sort of popping in here and there. It was just all over the place and quite hard to follow. I think at 2.5 hours long, it dragged in places. They could have maybe cut half an hour out. And there was just quite a few scenes that looking back are just irrelevant. They just didn't need to be in there. I didn't feel engaged with the characters at all. I just didn't really care about them. Well, maybe Batman slightly. However, I did enjoy the fight scenes, something that Zack Snyder has done very well, especially there's one at the end. I don't want to ruin anything for anyone, but it's very good, very brutal and powerful. And this is helped with the fantastic film score by Junkie XL and Hans Zimmer, who I'm going to see in concert soon, and I'm very excited. Such talent. But yeah, I really enjoyed that part of it. Okay, I'm going to rate this movie now. I'm going to give this film a 61%. Would I watch this film again? Yes, I'd like to watch this film again as there's so much going on. Would I recommend this movie to friends? Yeah, you know, it's a fun movie. Just don't expect to be blown away and be prepared for some serious plot holes. And that's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you doing? Subscribe, there's loads more coming. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Take care and I'll catch you soon. Bye.